This is one of those things where every time I make it, I'm like, why don't I make this all the time? I love these.
I do that. Literally, I had that thought. I was like, this is probably one of my favorite things to eat and make, but I make it like once a year. What's wrong with me?
What's up? It's Kat and Deb from Two Market Girls. Welcome back to another vegan recipe. We got a fresh recipe for you today.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. Keeping it fresh.
With fresh rolls. I think that's their name, right?
That's what I always call them.
Okay. We will confirm, and the recipe name will be adjusted accordingly.
Because they could be fresh rolls, they could be spring rolls, they could just be rice paper rolls,
yeah,
right?
I've seen them called so many different things, so I'm going to find the definitive answer.
Okay. Well, I look forward to that, but I also really look forward to eating these.
Yes.
What kind of fresh rolls do we make?
So we did like I don't really know what to call them, just like a tempeh fresh roll. Like I don't know what flavor was prevalent in them. A chili garlic, because chili garlic kind of runs through everything.
Yeah, I would say the chili garlic and the Thai basil are the flavors that kind of run throughout it, right?
Yeah, so like a chili garlic tempeh fresh roll type thing with Thai basil. I don't know what this is, just a bunch of flavors that I really like put into a rice paper.
And it's delicious.
Yeah.
And pretty easy to make once you prep everything. You just roll it right up.
Yeah. And like this recipe, I only made this recipe because I made this peanut sauce once by accident with just like random things in my fridge and really liked it. And I was like, I need to figure out a recipe so I can share the peanut sauce with it. So I made fresh rolls.
I'm so here for it,
yeah.
Always. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss future vegan recipes. But let's get rolling.
Fresh rolls. Oh, I see what you did. Wow, that's so funny. To make your tempeh spring rolls or tempeh fresh rolls, we're first going to start off by making a tempeh marinade. So to do that, we need to combine some soy sauce with a little bit of sesame oil, maple syrup, chili garlic sauce, water, and miso paste, and just mix that until it's nice and smooth and combined. And then we're going to add in some sliced tempeh to that and let it sit for about 30 minutes so that it can marinate. While your tempeh is marinating, you can make your peanut sauce. So to do that, in a bowl, we're going to combine some peanut butter, some sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, maple syrup, ginger powder, minced garlic, chili garlic sauce, minced Thai basil, and some chopped peanuts. Optionally, if you don't want to do the chopped peanuts, you can just use chunky peanut butter, but I use a smooth peanut butter and like to add peanuts to it as an option. And then you want to add water to thin. So you'll need anywhere between 2 to 4 tablespoons probably to thin this out to the consistency that you want, depending on your peanut butter. So you're just gonna mix that until it's nice and smooth, and then you can set that aside. So once the tempeh has finished marinating, we're just going to pan fry those over medium heat until they're nice and golden on either side. Optionally here, you can also air fry them or you can bake them, whatever you prefer. You just wanna make sure they're nice and golden. Then we're going to make sure we have all of our ingredients laid out and ready to make our rolls. We're gonna get a dish of lukewarm water and just kind of rotate our rice paper in the lukewarm water or dip it in there for like 10 seconds or so, not too long. You don't want it to be completely soaked through because it'll continue to soak through as you make your roll. It'll be too delicate to work with. So you still want to make sure it's a little stiff when you pull it out of the water. And then you're going to place it on a wood surface, whether that's a countertop or a cutting board, up to you. So to make your fresh rolls, you're first going to start off with your soaked rice paper, and then you're going to sprinkle on some black and white sesame seeds to that rice paper, just where the filling's going to go. And then you're going to add in some fresh herbs. So we added in some Thai basil and some cilantro. Then we added in some sliced red peppers, some sliced carrots, our cooked tempeh, and then some sliced cucumbers, sprinkled with a little bit more sesame seeds if you want, and then you're just gonna roll that up like you would a burrito. Then you're gonna repeat that for each roll. Then you're gonna serve with the peanut sauce you made earlier and enjoy those on a nice hot summer day. Okay, time to eat.
Yes.
Devin, I don't know if you did it or not, but don't you love the sesame seeds in there?
Yeah, they're right there.
Aren't they so cute?
They
I
are.
think they just make it so much more fun.
I feel fancy.
All right, fresh roll time. This
Yes.
peanut sauce is one of my favorite things.
Oh my gosh. This combo is like
This
one
is
of the best.
This is summer to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I love these.
So good.
Something that I really like to add to my fresh rolls is like a small strip of nori. So good. You almost kind of get like sushi vibes, you know?
Mm-hmm. This is one of those things where every time I make it, I'm like, why don't I make this all the time? I love these.
I do that. Literally, I had that thought. I was like, this is probably one of my favorite things to eat and make, but I make it like once a year. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, why? Is it because like prepping all the fillings? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I think it's just, I just don't think about it because like my rice paper is usually stored like out of sight, all that stuff, and I just don't really think about it. But like, yeah, I need to make these more.
Right?
Well, I do make them more in the summer than I do in the winter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I will say, I've never had them with tempeh until now. I like it.
Same. Okay.
Do you think you could make like BLT versions of these?
I don't see why not.
With like some sort of like garlic mayo dipping sauce?
I don't see why not.
Alright. Might be coming soon.
Well, I do think that's what we should talk about in the comments. Like, what's your favorite kind of fresh roll fillings?
Should we do like a whole video about testing random fillings?
That could be fun.
That could be very fun.
Yeah, give us ideas in the comments.
Yeah. Should we try and do a dessert version?
Yeah.
Now I'm just putting some sort of like spread, whether it's peanut butter or like a Nutella type thing, and then putting a bunch of fruit in it. Oh, it'd be delicious. That has to exist already.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe if you like fried some banana a little bit or something like that.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Well, there we go. Drop more ideas in the comments.
Yeah. That's it. That's all we got for you.
Yeah, I just want to keep eating the rolls.
Pretty
so
much.
we're probably just gonna wrap this up, even though this is a roll recipe. But the recipe will be in the description box below so that you can go make it. There's also a link to our podcast. It's called Camera Eats First, and it comes out every Monday, everywhere that you get podcasts. We talk about things like veganism, how we make our recipes, what our favorite desserts are, what our favorite food movies are. It's a really good time, so go give it a listen. There's also a link to our Patreon community. Our patrons are a lovely group of people who help support the work that we do, and in exchange, we give them some bonus content. So if you're able to support us that way, we really, truly appreciate it. But if not, that's okay. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share it with somebody who might enjoy these rolls, or who you want to make these rolls for, or who should just like be watching our videos.
I like that one. Yeah, just share it with people who should be watching us.
Yeah.
Watching
Just
our
be
videos. Watching us sounds creepy. Never mind.
Ooh. Like, I don't know if you like these rolls, but I think you'll like this channel, so just watch the videos.
I know you hate vegan food, but they're funny. Right?
I think it could work.